Dino took on Beyond Limits as both teams went in search of precious points after what had been an interesting week. Dino were looking to assert their authority and complete the double of League and Cup in the space of 2 weeks over their rivals, while Beyond Limits were looking to turn things around and extend their 11-game win streak in the league. It was the home side who started with Ayenigba call to action as quickly as possible, and Dino would let everyone know what their intentions were early on. Ayenigba making multiple saves to keep his side in the game. Beyond Limits would try with attempts of their own, but they were unable to find much joy in the final third, with Coach Olumide Ajibola really having huge questions, including a goal line clearance for Dino. The visitors finally grew into the game and chances began to come aplenty, especially this one that was fired straight down the throat of the home goalkeeper as chances continued to fall. The question was not if there was going to be a goal, it was a case of when. However, that goal did not come in the first 45, with Ayenigba extremely busy making a lot of saves, one that made many see draw comparisons with legendary Super Eagles goalkeeper, perhaps his father too. Dino continued to show their expertise and their desire to get a goal. Apparently, having beat Beyond Limits once, they were very confident of what their work had been. But no difference would be in the first half, and Beyond Limits would come out of the gate in the second half the better side, creating opportunities that made the hosts tremble. However, Dino would gain the stability in the game and they would come extremely close as well, with Beyond Limits making their own goal line clearance as time ebbed away. But the final call of the game would come from Ayomide, who, with just 7 minutes to go, would drive through the outer midfield before firing low and hard into the bottom corner, leaving the goalkeeper in no man's land. The desperation to increase the gap to 5 points growing. Beyond Limits would be holding on to that 5-point lead as Ayenigba's man of the match performance continued, and Beyond Limits would restore their 5-point cushion at the top of the table, something Arsenal would have wished for.